My name is Dana Anselmi. I'm the Dean of Admissions and Financial Aid at St. Paul's School in Concord, New Hampshire. And a little bit about my background in what inspired me to do this work is actually, I'm a St. Paul's graduate. And so I spent 4 years as a student here. I won't tell you what years, but when I was a student here, I really believe it was the most formative time in my life, and I was exposed to students from all over the world and formed these deep connections and a greater understanding of our world and my place in it. And that to me felt like an incredibly compelling thing to be able to offer for other students and to be a part of that experience. And so it really has come full circle for me, and particularly thinking about the global world that we really want our students to join. We talk in our mission about serving the greater good. And I believe our school is really uniquely set up to inspire students to do that. And that involves having kids from all over the world and these dynamic communities. The first thing that comes to mind, because I have an advisee who is deep in the lab right now doing this, is the Advanced Science and Engineering program. And this is a program where our students who are particularly interested in scientific research can really learn at a high level. So you need to apply to this program, and you have to have a strong track record in the sciences at St. Paul's. But what you do is you commit to an internship that involves work in our lab, prep work, 5 weeks or more in a professional lab in the summer, and then following lab work in the fall, analysis as you get ready to share your project. And we do a very professional level presentation where the students learn the communication skills to share with people like me who don't know all of the scientific jargon but are really interested in the work that students are doing. That's something that's incredibly popular, and a lot of our students will go on. They'll be published in professional journals. They'll continue their research at really high levels at university. And so that's something that provides a really important stepping stone for kids who can go on and really make a difference in the field of scientific research. We also have a humanities class, which is English and history is taught in combination. And the idea there is that students are inspired to know how to create connections from what has happened in our past to how we communicate to what we're seeing today, and learning how to learn history through literature, really, and the ways in which it's portrayed. That's for all grade levels. We have humanities, and then in your sixth form, your senior year, you take humanities electives, but that's a class that is consistent throughout the school. A couple others, we have a classical honors program where you can get a distinction in Latin, and by taking Latin and Greek and doing a capstone project, you become a classical honors scholar. We offer glass blowing in our studio arts curriculum, which is a fan favorite here on campus, learning how to do this incredible art form. And then we have a really incredible pre-professional ballet company. And this is an opportunity for students who dance at very high levels in the ballet specifically to come, and you take classes during the day. You take a class. You also have afternoon rehearsal every afternoon, 6 days a week, with a wonderful leader who has done a lot with the American School of Ballet and runs their summer program and gives incredible counsel. So you're able to have really high level academics while also pursuing ballet at an extremely high level. Those are some. There's many more, but those are some. We really believe that the study of art and the performance in these ways and incredible drawings and sculptures that our students present are what really help us take our learning to the next level and to understanding its connection with the world. I just came from a beautiful orchestra presentation this morning. They played some Brahms, and it was amazing, and they are an incredibly talented, committed group of people. So we have a tremendous orchestra. We have a fine arts program that includes also theater, where we have 3 productions a year. We have dance, as I talked about before. We have a dance company, a professional ballet company, and we also have a dance class that you can take that incorporates other styles. And then our music program, we have the orchestra, we have a chamber ensemble, we have a jazz band, we have a chorus, and they sing in our chapel, our choir. And we have a lot of opportunities for performance through the chapel program and also through various events that happen on campus. So excited for our fall family weekend presentation from the fine arts team tomorrow night, actually. And then in terms of visual arts, we love ceramics, drawing, painting, animation, art of the sketchbook, computer design, photography, printmaking, sculpture, and so many more electives, and of course our glass blowing, which is very unique to St. Paul's and something that a lot of kids clamor to get into that class. St. Paul's has a tradition of having a really strong crew and rowing program, so that's a sport that's really popular, and a lot of times kids will come to St. Paul's never having done crew before, and they just put the time and energy into it, and they end up rowing in college. It's pretty remarkable. So it is a sport that I think you can develop in talent here. Squash is another one that's quite popular with us, and we have students from all over the world on our teams. We've done quite well with that. And then I would say ice hockey. The fun fact is that the first ice hockey game ever played in the United States was played right here on Turkey Pond, on one of the ponds on the St. Paul's campus. And so we have 2 rinks and a really strong program there.